Hey everybody, how's it going? In this video, I want to kind of go over some of the stuff that I've actually did to my car already. I was kind of impatient, went ahead and did the stuff without making videos. But I'm going to go through everything today, and I'm going to put links at the bottom. So just in case that you're interested in installing any of these, you can just go down there, click on the link, and it'll bring you right to it. So we'll get started. All right, so this is my 2013 Grand Sport. This is the 60th anniversary, so it's the Arctic White with the silver stripes on it. As you can see, the interior, I believe they call it diamond blue. So it's got the 60th anniversary seats and the stitched leather dash. And you also see it's got suede all throughout. Shifter knob. And for the suede, I am going to make a video of me cleaning the suede. It actually needs it pretty bad. I've kind of cleaned it up a little bit already, but I did buy some, I think it's called Sonax. And I'm going to use that to clean the suede and see if we can kind of fresh it, make it look like new again. And luckily the previous owner had the original window sticker. As you can see, the final price after dealership was $74,514.95. Has all the options on it. I'm definitely glad I still have this. I can be that typical Corvette guy at shows and stuff that I go to and set this up so people can see what it is. But enough about the car. I'll go over some of the stuff I did. So right away, if you look at the mats that I put in it, these are the blue diamond stitch. It's kind of similar. The stitching is kind of similar to what the interior is, because the interior has blue stitching as well. And I know the aftermarket Corvette mats that you can get, for some reason they're kind of like an off gray. They don't really match the actual carpet of the car. I just really don't like it, so I figured I'd order this, and I think it looks pretty good. So there's that mat, and of course you have one for the driver's seat. It's kind of dirty. I've been driving it, haven't cleaned it yet. And you got the passenger seat here. They do fit pretty good. Everything kind of tucks up nice and well. I'll put a link for those underneath in the description. And this is also a little cup holder I got. It's a little bit deeper holes there. You know, if you drove a Corvette and have a drink up to here, it does not like to stay in place. They're not deep at all. It should have been deeper from the factory, but they didn't do it. But I got that. I'll put a description, or put a link for it down in the description below, in case y'all are interested in that. I also have these side marker lights. I'll turn those on in just a second so you can kind of see what it looks like. These, I know most people like to black these out. Since my car is white, I like the silver look to it. And I actually have the LED strip, and they are significantly brighter than factory. I also have the Corvette tail lights. I do want to get the I think Line-X makes it, but I actually want to cover these, so that's kind of covered and it kind of hides that out so it's blacked out. But I am going to keep all of this the same on the outside. One good thing about those is you can actually set it up. Let me turn on my hazard so you can see. It should show it. So you can kind of see how it goes around, or you can set it to where they just constantly flash and don't fade out. I like this look. Looks better. It kind of attracts people's eyes a little better, especially driving around. So there's that. Now let me turn on the car and I'll show you what the side marker lights look like. So here's the side marker lights. You see daylight, they are pretty bright. I know nighttime, they're very bright. I can see the reflection of other people's cars when I'm driving beside them. They look very good. I think it adds a good clean look with the white and the silver look. Also, in case you're interested in the C7 style ZR1 wheels, I got those from a car. I did post a short video on those. These are a carbon black. So in sunlight, let me see if I can, it's kind of cloudy here today because we've had storms. But they kind of have a metallic shine to them. Hopefully you can see that in the video as the sun came out. So if you're interested in those, make sure you look at the previous videos. I'll kind of go over those in depth, what size I got and everything, size tires I went with. Right now the exhaust is stock. All I did was just pull the fuse so the mufflers stay open all the time. I did just get in an air intake that I'm going to put on the car. It's not really going to improve anything, but I think it's going to look a little better and might give it a little bit more engine sound. Alright, so I went ahead and pulled in. I'm in the AC now. I'll turn it down just a little bit in case that's too loud. So this is the new center. I think everybody's calling it the MaxDin. Other people are calling it the Tesla screen for the Corvette. You can kind of see where there's glare on it right now. It still has the original protective cover on it. I need to make sure I get all the measurements right. I'm going to order the anti-glare just so I don't have all the reflection on it and stuff, especially driving with the top off and sun shining on it and stuff. Don't want that crazy reflection or anything. But this thing is pretty awesome. The original developer and the guy that made this happen, his name's Damian Knight. He also has a YouTube channel. It's Night Drive TV. So if you look him up, he's also the one that made the Sleepy Eye kit for the C5 Corvette. So he sells that as well, and then he has just released these. We're currently in a beta phase for this. It was sent out to so many, I think it was 30 of us that have received it so far, and he's already taken orders for the next round. But basically we just installed it to make sure there wasn't any like big issues we had or anything. The good thing about this is it does have a warranty. It's fully covered. He also has updates and stuff that he does. I do need to do an update on this one. It was just basically to change the, I believe it's the way the vents opened. I think one of the functions wasn't properly working, but he sent out the update for that, and that should be on a site now. I need to go get a blank USB drive so I can download that and then update mine. And then also, there we go. So this piece right here, he's actually doing a 3D scan of his Corvette C6 that he has. He had to take out like the whole windshield and everything to do the scan, but he's basically making it to where this is going to go away and it's going to actually be a Corvette dash that'll show on there. But I mean, everything works really good on it. I got my Apple CarPlay. It works really good. You have like all these apps and stuff. I think some stuff I'm going to try to integrate is going to be the like security system and stuff for my house, because I can install apps on this and pull it up. Basically all I need to do is just connect to my hotspot. They also have a SIM card that you can use basically to have your own GPS system and stuff separate from your phone and all of that. I don't know if I'm going to do that yet. Mostly I just use navigation that's on my phone. I got my Apple CarPlay so I can pull everything up that I need to. But this thing is working great so far. He's supposed to be sending out the rear view cameras for it. And you can see right now, it does show everything, but don't have the camera hooked up yet, so I'm currently waiting on that. And you also have the buttons here on the side for the AC on both sides. you can turn these lights on to illuminate any color you want. Also, another cool thing is he has already set some backgrounds in here that you can choose from. Something I'd like to do is get some pictures of my car and have it put on and set as my background. So we got like cars and stuff on there. There's also different types of setting you can do on here. Like you can do the classic style, and I have it set in night mode. And if I go over here, I can change the homepage style. Do the modern. It's going to show like that. And you can like set up your different widgets and stuff that you want on there. Alright, well, that's going to do it for today's video. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the bell notifications so you don't miss out on any videos. I do have a couple coming up soon. I'll probably do some time during this week or next weekend. I got some emblems that I'm going to put on my Ram truck, and also have the air intake for my car that I'm going to put on. So I'll catch you in the next video.